We did a song called "Audience of One" on the second CD, and that was a song that Jim had written the music for, and it was in a C tuning. It was some kind of funky open C tuning. Jim had been listening to a lot of Creed at the time, I think, and I actually did Jim did the acoustic guitar on that, and I did all the electric guitars on that song. And there was on the lead section, I remember tracking that, and I couldn't get anything that seemed like it fit very well. And finally, just kind of messing around with it, I hit on a riff that kind of surprised everybody. I remember their reaction, and they was like, you have to do that, but cut it cleaner this time. And it took that first night trying to cut that lead, doing the same lead over and over and over again. It probably took 10 takes before I got it halfway decent, And later on, we were going through and reworking some tracks, and I wanted to cut it again, and because I just wasn't pleased with it. And I remember coming in to cut that lead and getting everything set up and said, okay, I'm just going to blow through this. I know exactly how to do it. I've been practicing the riff. It's going to be easy. And I remember trying to punch that riff probably 20, 30 times, and just finally wanted to just forget about it and use the original riff. And I remember having to go out on the porch and cool off, and there was a lot going on at that time. My grandpa was sick, and just had a lot going on in my head, and I just couldn't put my head down and concentrate on the riff and tracking the song. And went outside and cooled off and came back in, and I think I got it after I came back in on like the second try, But I just kind of had to step back and reflect on what I was doing, and really get my mind in the game to pull it off. On the third CD, we had a track that eventually became called "I Don't Need to Move a Mountain," I believe is the full title of it. And that, yet again, that's a song that has a totally different sound from what a lot of our songs sound like. And the song came together. I had an acoustic guitar part that involved a lot of percussive tapping, harmonic tapping, and an open tuning that I had written. And I remember sitting in the studio playing around with that music on the guitar, on the acoustic guitar. And Joe said, I have some words that would really fit along with that real well. And that was one of those cases where I had written the music sort of at a sad time as a result of something some events that were depressing, and the song with the words became a song about joy and about peace, and it's really kind of an odd occurrence that way. Sometimes you come into the studio with your music thinking because of your music a song's going to go a certain way, and then somebody will come in with lyrics and put those over top of your music and totally take the entire thing a totally different direction. And that's what happened with that song. The song starts out with a D chord. It's a D voicing. And there's the second chord. And there's the third chord. And that's really the theme of the song. The tension kind of builds in the song with Jim playing the regular straight standard tuning chords under these voicings. The real interesting part of the song, other than just the strumming part, the regular, the whole theme of the song, is the harmonic tapping, which I learned from watching Phil Keaggy and Michael Hedges. And if you slap the guitar 12 frets above your chord, you'll get a harmonic. And some guys call it progressive tapping, harmonic tapping, what have you. But the song, the intro, goes like this. That's a little faster than the song, but that's the idea. Kind of tapping the bass notes and hitting the high notes with the harmonic. You get a real pretty clean acoustic sound that way.